And welcome to the news at 10. Our top story tonight, a federal judge in Idaho ordered the release of some of the people detained by ICE during the raid at a horse racing track in Wilder last month. Our Brenda Rodriguez is live in Elmore County tonight, where families were reunited with their loved ones. Good evening, Brenda.
Good evening, Morgan. Yeah, an emotional night this afternoon. We saw dozens of family members outside here waiting for their loved ones to come out. We saw children waiting for their fathers, their uncles, just to come out and greet them once more. We're actually going to show you some of that video of how that scene looked like earlier today. We know that the attorney representing many of the detainees say that 15 people still being held in Idaho are now being released, including 8 from the Elmore County Sheriff's Office and Detention Center. That last person was released at around 8:15 tonight. That was 7 men and 1 woman. A court order that we obtained for one of the individuals shows that she was detained during the raid. She was also one of the women here that was released, despite having no criminal history and facing no charges tied to the alleged illegal gambling operation that resulted in 5 other arrests. That was also the case for the 7 others released tonight from the Elmore County Detention Center. Their families tell us that they had no criminal records, no involvement in the alleged gambling operation. They also tell us that it's been hard to see their loved ones portrayed as criminals, and just now being glad that they are reunited with their family members.
I felt weird seeing my dad because he's not a bad person. He's not a criminal. And
How are you feeling tonight?
I'm really excited. When my mom got the call from the lawyer, my mom was like hysterical, and I was like, oh my God, what happened? And I thought something bad had happened, and she's like, oh my God, your dad, they're gonna release him tonight. And I was like, oh wow, I just felt so overwhelmed with joy. I was like, I can't believe I'm finally able to see my dad.
We also spoke to many of those who were released tonight, and they tell us that they were treated fairly, but at times felt like they were never going to be able to see their families again.
Oh, bien contento y bien alegre de verlo, porque nunca me había tocado estar ni una sola noche, ni una sola hora en mi cárcel, en prisión. Todo había estado bien. Soy un buen mexicano, pero aquí estamos todos, ya gracias a Dios vinieron y me esperaron aquí. Yo no los esperaba que estuvieran aquí. Todos dije, va a venir mi hija nomás o algo, me van a estar esperando en la casa, pero ya, qué bueno que los veo aquí a todos.
And they say that they were instructed to follow the law and were reminded not to miss their upcoming court dates as soon as they were released. And some of us tell us that their next court date is scheduled for sometime next month. Also important to note, though, again, those 15 detainees here in Idaho, still left in Idaho. We know that there was many more people that were detained that day, but 15 left were scheduled to be released tonight. We know 8 of them here were released, but however, many of the other people that were sent to different states, we don't know what their status of case is at this time. Morgan.
Okay, Brenda, the other individuals that weren't released tonight at the Elmore County Jail, are they being held in Elmore County, or are they in other counties throughout the state of Idaho?
Other counties throughout Idaho. It's unclear where they are exactly and how many of them are being released. But at this point, all we know is that the 8 people here that were being held here, they have not been released.
Okay, Brenda, we really appreciate you staying on top of this story for the last month. Thank you.